Welcome back, sports gamers. It's The Natural. We are just a week away from E3, and we figured now will be better than ever to discuss some of the games we're looking forward to seeing at E3 Expo. If you have not been following the channel, we will again be at E3 this year for the second year in a row and have exclusive coverage of many of the sports games on the show floor and behind closed doors. So if you're a fan of sports games, make sure you subscribe to our channel, turn those notifications on so you don't miss any of the latest sports gaming news and content. Let's start with probably the most loved and hated on this list, Madden NFL. Madden is a sports gaming staple and one of the big pillars of EA Sports, since EA has already started talking about many of the new features we'll see in the game, and since EA is showing the game off EA Play, it's safe to say we'll hear more about it during the press conference this year, and we'll have some hands-on playtime. As to what news exactly we'll get on the franchise, only time will tell. I expect a new gameplay trailer and more fleshed out features. Hopefully we'll hear something about more things about the new game modes, but until then, you can check out the site and channel. We have a ton of Madden 17 content to get you up to speed on what we know so far about the game. We'll be checking out the game at EA Play as well as on the E3 Expo show floor, so we'll have more coverage of the game and interviews with the developers for you next week. So be sure to drop a comment below on social for any questions that you have for the dev team. We'll definitely be able to relate it to them. Let's move on to FIFA 17. Like Madden, FIFA is often considered to be one of the big EA Sports titles with a major presence at E3 every year. The game has been confirmed for EA Play, so it's safe to say we'll hear more about it in Los Angeles next week. With PES getting the jump on the franchise by talking about their game earlier, I'd expect to see EA make a big FIFA reveal during their press conference. Will that include the cover athlete for the game? I hope so. It has been confirmed from the latest FIFA trailer it will be using the Frostbite engine as the first of many EA Sports franchises to use the engine moving forward. If this is true, we'll probably get confirmation at E3 and hopefully some hands-on time with the game. NHL 17. Unfortunately, the cover reveal for NHL 17 has already been spoken for. Rather than reveal the cover during E3, the winner of the NHL 17 cover vote will be announced during the NHL Awards in Las Vegas, June 22nd. There's still a lot to talk about. The EA has remained rather quiet outside the cover vote, so it's still possible that EA will reveal some news for the NHL franchise at EA Play. PGA Tour 17. Last year marked the first time that Rory McIlroy took over the namesake athlete for EA's long-running PGA Tour franchise. It's a bit odd we haven't seen any information on another installment since the franchise has typically seen a release window between March and July. With June underway and E3 coming up, hopefully we'll hear something about the game, and we'll be sure to keep you guys updated on the latest. NBA Live. We already know the NBA Live is getting pushed back to 2017, making it unlikely we'll see the game at E3, but I wouldn't be surprised to see EA talk about the delay and what they hope to achieve by delivering the game later than usual. With the fierce competition of the much favorite NBA 2K, I think most people would agree the NBA Live could use a break. Still, it'd be great to hear just what EA has planned to make the game more competitive next year. NBA 2K17. We've seen that Kobe Bryant will be getting his own special version of the game called the Legend Edition, but we haven't seen much of the game itself. Based on last year, NBA 2K likely won't be making much of an appearance at E3 if it makes one at all. We've already got a number of big reveals at the road to the finals. We were there live, check it out on the channel if you already haven't, where we learned that Paul George will be the cover athlete, along with the news of a September 20 release date and return of the early tip-off weekend. With 2K16 having a few gameplay issues that prompted the community to band together to see them fixed, hopefully 2K can deliver another solid product for the 2017 season. PES 2017 is well on its way. As our favorite soccer game of 2015, you can bet we're excited to get our hands on the latest iteration of the franchise. Thankfully, the game is confirmed for E3, so we'll be seeing a lot of it next week. We've got some scheduled developer one-on-one and hands-on time to check out the game. You can expect to see more coverage on it soon. We'll be returning to E3 again next week to bring you coverage straight from the show. Are there any sports games you'd like to see this year? Let us know in the comments or on social media. And as always, stay tuned to SGO for the latest news of your favorite sports games. This is The Natural. I'm out.